like I said, it can't be Juneteenth without telling my Juneteenth story. So I didn't grow up in Texas, so didn't celebrate Juneteenth. Never heard about it until I moved to Texas. And then when I moved to Texas, I hung out on the east side because I was like, where are all the black people? So I went to East Austin and celebrated Juneteenth. Went to the park, went to the parade, mostly hung out at the park, drank some 40s, smoked some blunts, that kind of thing. And then, I'm a curious person, so I started asking questions like, what does Juneteenth mean? And my friends were like, I don't know, man, just, hanging out, smoking blunts, whatever. And I was like, yeah, but it's a day. Like, there's a day. Like, so did somebody die on this day? Was there a war or something on this day? And it's like, I don't know, niggas smoking blunts and hollering at hoes and, smoking blunts and drinking 40s or whatever. And so I was like, okay, well, okay, fine, whatever. Keep it moving. Then the next year, we did the same thing. We went to Gibbons Park. Everybody's pulling out the old school cars, getting Jordans, fresh haircuts. The girls are getting their hair done. We're just hanging out. But then again, I'm like, man, what does this day mean? And nobody I knew I was hanging out with knew, these black people from Austin, Texas, knew what Juneteenth was. So me being the curious person I am, I went to the library because that's what I did back then. Now you have the Googles. But I went to the library and I started studying what Juneteenth was. And I was like, wait a minute. This is some bullshit. You mean you are celebrating getting screwed over because they didn't tell the black people in Texas that they were free, right? Man, I just felt bamboozled. But then I was like, well, actually, you know what? In Texas, they celebrate the Alamo, where they got their asses beat. And then they also celebrate the Come and Take It Festival, or the Battle of Gonzales, where again, yes, they held up a good fight. But then they also got their asses beat. They raped all the women, stole everything they had, and burned down the town of Gonzales. And that is also celebrated. So then it just made me think, okay, well, this is just a Texas thing. This is the thing that Texans celebrate, getting their ass beat. And so I stopped celebrating Juneteenth. And then the George Floyd thing happened. And now the whole country decided to recognize Juneteenth. And now it's a national holiday. I still don't know how I feel about it. How do you feel about it, Zeke?
I feel like it's the day that slaves were freed in Texas. So it's still a day to be celebrated, but you still kind of got screwed over.
There it is.